What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So you're probably thinking to yourself, like, what the hell is this guy even talking about at this point? Because I have all of these best of videos that I just posted last week, going over, the best Amex cards, and I know that I said the Platinum card was the best Amex card, or one of the best Amex card, but this is not a video to completely bash the Platinum card. So before you hit the dislike button, and you probably just came into the video to hit the dislike button, consider the video, just actually hear me out. So I really wanted to talk about the Amex Platinum card because there are a lot of comments that I've gotten on what they should be doing with their Amex Platinum card and why they got into a bad situation. And I just want to go into a topic to where I can talk about what's a good situation for a Platinum card and what's a bad situation for it. So definitely just hear me out. Don't hit the dislike button. But before I start, try and hit that like button. That would really help me out. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one. And remember that I'm doing a giveaway, which I'll get into all the detail at the end of the video. So stick around till then. So the Amex Platinum card, this is one of the upper tier cards, literally like the highest point that you can get, closest to luxury that you could possibly get because you get all of these different perks. Also, you're paying a huge annual fee of $550. Now, that is a large price to pay, and you want to make sure you're getting your value out of it. And this is why I wanted to make the video, because like I said, I'm getting comments that are asking me, what should I do with my Platinum card? And also basically saying, oh, I'm just gonna, cancel this card now because I don't really need it and I already paid an annual fee and it's not worth it. So I'm gonna get into the situations that you should get the Platinum card and that you shouldn't. So let's jump right into it. I'm not going to waste any more time. So really, you just want to understand your situation right from the start. Not even getting into any of the questions that I have, just you want to understand your situation. What do you spend money on the most? What do you plan on doing in the future? You want to evaluate your situation. I would say adapt the 30-day rule to where you want to apply for the card, but then you keep going back to it every single day and saying, well, what would I get out of it? Do I benefit out of everything that it offers? So understand your situation in that area. And if you do, then you're going to find out that you're going to gain so much value out of just doing that, because maybe you might not even apply for the card, or you might wait to apply for the card and they might give you a better bonus offer. If that's what you wanted to apply for, you wanted to apply for the bonus offer that they give you and then downgrade the card, cancel the card, do whatever you want with the card, then go ahead and do that. But I've noticed that people have bad situations in that as well, doing that as well, because they don't end up canceling the card because they feel like they gained a big benefit from it when they traveled one time. So let's get into these questions that you just have to ask yourself before, considering getting the Platinum card, before you could even start considering getting the Platinum card. So first you want to know, do you plan or do you already travel a lot? If you travel more than like 3 or 4 times a year, then it may be worth it depending where you travel out of. A lot of people gain the most benefit out of the fact that they're traveling because it is a travel card. You gain 5 times back on travel. You have the large travel credit. You also have, like Uber credits and, all this other stuff that you can gain towards travel. So if you do travel more than 3 or 4 times a year, then you're going to be able to gain value out of it. If you don't, or if you don't plan to in the near future, then why are you considering getting this card? Probably because it's a status symbol. Once you give it to somebody, they're just like, oh, this is a great card. It's a really heavy card. You have money. If you want to look like you have money, then actually show them money. I don't know what else to tell you, because it doesn't make sense for you to just get a card just for how it looks and what it makes you seem like. It basically brings me back to like when I was in school. There was a bunch of people that would wear like the nicest shoes possible, but then I would see their house and they had like a horrible house and a bad living situation. If they put that money in the right place, they would have a better living situation. So that just makes it like it's a comparison. It's a true comparison, and I don't see the point in that. So you want to make sure that you travel a lot. If you do travel a lot, then you're going to get a lot of value out of this card. Also, you want to ask yourself, will you use the credits every single year? If you don't use the credits, then you're losing out on a big portion of this card because of the fact that the card is a $550 annual fee. You also have a $200 airline credit, $200 Uber credit, a $100 Saks Fifth Avenue credit. Now you want to ask yourself, are you going to use all of those credits? Because that equals up to $500. So basically, if you use that stuff, you will only have a $50 annual fee basically to cover with that 5 times back. So will you use all of these credits? Will you use the Saks Fifth Avenue credit every single year? Now, will it give you something of value that you really want to use, or are you just going to use the credit just to use it? Also, the Uber credit, are you going to be able to use that? That's always tough to use if you just like to drive your own car and don't have to rely on Uber. Are you going to be able to use it? I don't know, but you have to ask yourself that. Also, the travel credit. Are you going to be able to use the airline credit? If you're not going to use that airline credit, then you're just losing out on $500 worth of credits, and now you have to pay a $500 annual fee. That's not a good situation to be in. Like I said before, don't get the card just to have the card. And one that seems very, very simple, if you don't plan to use it, don't get it. I can say in my situation right now, the only way that I would use it is towards travel. If I got into a situation to where, I'm out at a restaurant, I'm probably going to use my gold card. If I'm at a supermarket, probably going to use my gold card. If I'm at a gas station, probably going to use my Propel card. There will be minimal situations to where I will use that card, the platinum card, to gain any type of points. If they did have another point structure in there, then I would be happy. If they did have another category, I would definitely be happy. But I have all of my categories filled with other cards. So why would I use this card in other areas? I wouldn't. It would just give me less. And I don't see the point in doing that. If you're not going to use it, don't get it. And I know a lot of people see value in the lounge access, but if you don't travel, then you're not going to use the lounges. So just because you have the ability to get lounge access, don't get the card. It's a $550 annual fee. It's a large chunk of money that can come out of your annual salary every year. So those would be the situations to where you don't get the card. And there may be some that you also want to include in there, but those are the main situations. You just want to make sure that you're maximizing the amount that you're getting back, because that's what a credit card is all about. It's not about getting the loan anymore. It's all about what rewards can you get. Now, there are good situations out there. If you travel a lot, if you travel, 4 to 5 to 10 times a year, whatever, you're gaining a lot of value out of this. So this would be the situation to do it. Also, if you're a salesperson, or you're part of a company that has to do a lot of presentations in other states or wherever, and you have to travel a lot, this card is going to help you out a lot, especially if you get reimbursed, because then you're technically gaining perks on money that you're not even spending. That would be the best situation to be in. I know a bunch of people that are in sales positions and they just spend on their normal debit card. They don't spend on a credit card, and they get reimbursed, which is stupid, because you want to get reimbursed, but then you also want to gain value out of it. So I feel like they need to be using this card, or using a travel card in general. That would be a good situation to be in. So that was my video. I really just wanted to get into 2 different situations so that everyone knows that you don't need to have this card. You can get the card if you're in a good travel situation, or you don't get the card if you're in a bad travel situation. My take on it is I plan to get the card maybe in a year or a year and a half when I start to travel a little bit more. We just started to pick up on traveling. So I will get the card when I know that I'm traveling enough. So hopefully you like this video and that you didn't dislike this video. Please hit the like button. That helps me out a lot, brings my video to the top. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one. If you feel like you have the platinum card and you gain a lot of value from it, shoot me a comment down below. Let me know your whole situation. I love to read comments. I love to respond to comments. So shoot me a comment down below. Also, remember that I'm doing a giveaway of 2 Amazon gift cards when I hit my 2,000 subscriber mark. So every 1,000 subscribers, I'm giving away an Amazon gift card. I'm giving away 2 Amazon gift cards. So just make sure you hit that subscribe button to always be entered in those giveaways, because I don't know how fast I'm going to grow, but I know that the giveaways, the gift cards are burning holes in my pocket. So yeah, put your name in the hat and you'll be in that giveaway. But I'm going to have to get out of here. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.